I'm gonna give you I'm gonna throw you a little volleyball. Or
I'm good.
Like Priest talked about the low hanging fruit. DNA, Charlie Clips. Go.
It was the worst thing I ever seen in my life.
And this is the people, issue. Right?
No, it wasn't.
This is the this.
What?
It
was not the worst thing.
Ignore Preach, everybody. Rat, lay it out.
This is the reason why I don't like the DNC. This is the reason, right? I know the RNC don't care about us, so I don't expect much from them. The DNC is supposed to be the party of the people, of the black people, of the oppressed people, but it's really just white suburban people and probably gay people and some black people, whatever. But the issue is that all they do is try to get.
Wilding.
No, that's. I mean, that's what. That's
all right,
what
all right.
But the issue is that all they do is get celebrities and try to culture you into voting for Biden, and fear factor stuff that this about to be the next Hitler and it's gonna be bad for black people and everybody gonna die. So that's the reason I don't like. None of it is because Biden is good. It's because Trump is bad. So I don't like how that go. But Charlie Clips DNA, it was terrible. Like, y'all, you know how bad it was, bro? The man said Biden is gonna get elected and make it easier for black people to own homes for home ownership. How? What are you talking about, DNA? Like, it was all the way bad. It was nothing good about it. It was forced. If it was natural, if it was like something they just did off the cuff, they just did it off the cuff. It's clearly that it was bought. It was clearly that they did it for a bag, and it wasn't authentic. Obviously. It was terrible. And this is pandering at its finest. This is Joe Biden pandering, and it's not authentic. And I hope this is why I think the election gonna come down closer than very similar to last time with the Hillary thing. Like, they just not doing the job selling, like somebody like me who I don't care either way, but if you sound better, I'm a lean towards that because I think if it doesn't happen to me, I'm not gonna do nothing. But I'm a lean towards something that's I think they putting in work for. Like, convince me. Even though if I don't believe it, convince me. They're not even convincing nobody. And we all know they just pandering for the vote. After the vote, it is what it is. You go live how you've been living. It doesn't matter. So it was just bad. DNC need to do better. But you can't do no better because it's only a week until election. But that's why I just don't like. They know they got majority of the black people that do vote is going to vote for them, and they don't got to do nothing. They know they got that. And the people, they're trying to get the people that didn't show up. And this is the way they're going to do it. They're doing a terrible job at it.
So I was, Priest, let me go because I want to kill DNA and Charlie Clips too, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to let you do that. Then I'm going to just, recap it at the end. But I want to respond to Rap. Two things that he just said, and I almost forgot the one thing. I think I did forget the one thing I wanted to say to begin with. But as far as it goes with the DNC Rat, I'm curious about this take, right? Because you always talk about the DNC and you always kill them, right? When Joe Biden said, if you aren't black, if you don't vote for me, I was pretty much done for them. Like, that's his mindset. He think he could get the black vote in the bag, and you're right about that. Same thing where Hillary went wrong. She thought she had it in the bag, and turned out she didn't. She have anything. But you always kill the DNC because they said that they aren't trying to convince you. But so you really? I don't think you should let the RNC off the hook though, just because you don't expect anything from them. Like, they aren't doing anything either. Like, they actually doing the opposite, right? They are trying to get the racist white people on board by talking down on black and brown people. Like, why? I agree. Why do you not? Why did you kill them? Is it literally only because you expect that from them? And it's like, okay, they're doing what I expect, so who cares?
The analogy I got is that the DNC and black people is like that bad boyfriend that don't do nothing for you, right? That don't do nothing for you. That's terrible. All you do is come, sex, food, get up, don't got no job. And every time you think you about to leave, all right, babe, I'll marry you. All right, let's go get married. And that's what the DNC is to black people, I think. They don't do nothing for us, but we've been in a relationship for them for a long time. Actually, they hurting us because we align with them. The issue that we shouldn't align with anybody. So now is we got the ultimate leverage. You don't have leverage on either side because we align with the DNC that's not doing nothing for us, and the IRC they know they can't get us because we all think they racist and alt-right. So they don't even try. But the DNC only try when it's election time. So I'm more mad at how they go about it. I'm not gonna be mad at IRC because they're not trying, but I'm more mad at how they go about it because they, that bad boyfriend. Now we should be Now black people should be single when it comes to politics. Point blank. Period. But we're not, and that's a problem.
I agree.
So the RNC is the dude over there with the chains. The top man, I got 40 ball. That's it.
You know what you get from him.
Yeah,
you
like
know
40
what you get
ball.
from
That's
him.
it.
You're getting the 40 ball, and what up?
You with it or you not? You with it or you not? And I'm saying we should go over there. I'm saying like we should be in the middle and understand that with that 40 ball, you can get what you know what you're gonna get. Yeah, dude, you're gonna get what you don't get, and that's all. And only if we get one bill passed from Trump, that one bill pass affect everything moving forward. That's better than nothing literally just being massaged and put to sleep by the DNC. I respect that. All right, Preach, go ahead and give your take on DNA and Charlie Clips.
I didn't watch it.
Apparently, so how do you know it wasn't the worst thing ever?
No, well, what I'm saying is I didn't bother to watch it because it's just same trick, different pony, right? Like it doesn't sway me one way or the other. That's
my point.
No.
It just throws
No. It doesn't sway me. Yeah.
Some people say
I'm not saying it don't sway anybody. I'm saying it doesn't sway me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I am an intelligent electorate, but that's neither here nor there. My only issue with that is you could have picked somebody better.
Who you think is
if you gonna pander to me, pick somebody that I like. That's it.
Get Murder Mook.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick him either. But I just don't like the same rigmarole. Give me stop.
Like it's battle rapping though, Preach. So you got to get battle rappers.
They could have kept that. But what I'm saying is, when you pander to me, I
want Jay-Z and Nas on that joint.
Lay out the carpet, make me feel good. I want to feel good when you pander to me, right? Like if you trying to get my vote, do something to get it, and maybe you might get it. Listen. Just make me feel good, and you didn't make me feel good with that. That's all I'm saying.
You sound like Holly Berry right here.
I'm just being honest. The problem with the DNC is that they're not even doing it the right way. That's what they it's like. They don't care. If you gonna do it, then do it the right way. Like if you're gonna pander the right way. Like you got
bro, they don't care about us, bro. If they care any a little bit, Bernie would be the nominee.
No, they do care. They do care. They
handpicked Hillary and Biden back to back, and everybody know black people wanted Bernie. Is that a fact?
All black people did not want Bernie. That's not a real thing.
I'm saying the people would have came out more similar to. I'm not saying Obama
No, you're saying maybe millennials, but not all black people wanted Bernie. That's not a real thing.
I'm not saying like that. I'm generalizing here, guys. You can't generalize.
Clearly, all of them did not.
Well, I don't know if black people really vote in the primary.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing.
But the people, whoever the Democratic Party, the people wanted Bernie for two elections in a row, and they handpicked who they wanted both times. And we know that. That's a fact.
I don't know about that.
No, that's a fact.
I think more the people who voted as far as older black people, they wanted Hillary because of the name Clinton, the Clintons.
No, Bernie. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, but I'm saying Bernie.
I'm telling you something that I know.
Bernie was the guy. Everybody thought Bernie was the guy, and you was gonna get a more turnout for Bernie than what you got for Hillary. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So, was you saying that maybe? So we need to talk about voting in the primaries then, because I think that's what hurt Bernie is that made the older black people went out and voted for Hillary, voted for Biden. I told y'all about what Whoopi said. Who she was giving Biden bail when the younger people wasn't, and I think that's who vote and Whoopi votes in the primaries. I don't. But
I'm a Yang gang. I was Andrew Yang though, so I didn't want either one.
Kind of like that. So as far as DNA and clips, I made it maybe like a minute in. For one, once I see Charlie Clips shooting those broke jumpers, I'm like, okay, what is going on? And in that text message, Preach, you have never seen black men text like that, man. I know you have not. I know you have never seen black men text like that. Oh, you didn't see it.
I didn't see it, so
Bruh,
yeah, I didn't see
it
that.
was like, this is, I always talk about this, Preach. I always talk about this. I hate when I watch something and it's black people, but I can tell white people wrote it. Like between White Boy Rick, something else. It's like, yo, I can tell white people wrote it, because
that's majority of everything you've seen in your entire life.
And a lot of times it'd be terrible. But I know I can, like, all
Not
right,
Friday. Shout out to Q.
yeah, shout out to you. I like,
to Q.
so I can tell from them shooting jumpers to them texting them to what they were rapping about. I felt like it was molded and cultivated by white people.
But what did y'all expect though? I don't get it. Why are we?
I mean, if you gonna have clips of them battle rap, let them battle rap. Don't give them talking points. Like, let them do their own. It's just seeing, for one, that's the one thing I hate about it. Two, if it was them by themselves, it still was terrible. Preach. Why am I getting voting advice from Charlie Clips and DNA in a back and forth battle rap at the courts?
I think,
Bro, like,
I think what we need to say is that's just not for us, right? That we were not their target audience. Let's just put it.
Yeah,
like
my
that.
older brother loved it. He soaked it up.
See, that's what. But like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we know people who liked it, so we weren't there. We weren't.
What I'm saying.
We are not their target audience. So,
But what I'm saying is those people was voting for Biden anyway. That's all I'm saying.
well, I don't know.
I know.
Well, what I'm saying is maybe somebody was swayed by this, but it's a mere bag of shows. Like, I don't think we should ever give Charlie Clips this much time on our podcast ever again.
I know. I'm just saying, out of all our friend groups, I'm guessing one person, out of all our friends, I'm thinking one person might have been swayed by this. One.
I haven't seen anybody that liked this, but nobody really talked about it besides us, me, Tony Naz.
That's why it's embarrassing.
Buck still get on War Star, so maybe he might be somebody that might like this.
Maybe two now. Well, that's it.
We think it's sports, but sometimes we don't know. We asking everybody to just tune into our show. We think it's sports.